Hey y'all, what's up? I don't know what just happened. That just happened. My camera just did something crazy. As usual, it's Real Tea and Memes with Nikoruzu. It's what I do. So I'm just gonna start fresh from where I left off yesterday. Would that be fresh? Probably not. Alright, one I wanted to get to yesterday that I didn't because I'm working on a 10-minute time thing. She's gonna get it together. It says, "Oh, shut the blank up and have a drink," said me as a therapist. I've mentioned before that I'm in school and working another degree, and that degree is being a counselor. And I do have the type of personality that's like, get some balls, like get over it. Keep your feelings off your shoulders. They won't get hurt. I am becoming more empathetic. It's part of being a counselor. You have to be a little bit empathetic. You just can't be Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil be getting in them. I don't do well with the, that's just not me. And I hope as a counselor, I don't tell my clients to shut the crap up and have a drink. I may say have a drink. May loosen up a little bit. And I apologize. I'm like eating on a butterscotch. Not okay. But I think some people, you just need to take it. Like, I'm not saying take it up the butt with without Vaseline, I should say. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know what? Which is going to go right into another meme I picked out. Yes. Flowation. Anyway, some people do things, put themselves in a situation, and they're like, oh, well, they're leaving me. Well, let's talk about it. Why are they leaving you? Well, I was cheating. Okay, I hope you had time to think about that during that moment of silence. I mean, why? Like, I shouldn't have did this, I know that when I do yada yada, this happens. I need you to really focus on not doing yada yada. And one thing I do, and it kind of has nothing to do with it, but just a little bit kind of sort of recognizing where and what sends you one way or have negative consequences. Whenever I take a trip, 9.8 times out of 10, when I come back, I don't want to deal with people for whatever reason. Like, I will change my phone number. I will deactivate my Facebook account. I will not answer calls. Like, I don't want to deal with people. And this time when I came back from my trip, I fought hard, and I'm still fighting. Like, I still want to deactivate my Facebook account. I did just uninstall the app on my phone, which doesn't mean I can't go to Google Chrome and go into it. But sometimes, lazy people is just too much. I just want to push and I'm there, But all the notifications, I'm steering in a different direction or whatever. But when I create those things, I switch memes on you ain't even know, but I know a meme that I want to get to. When you know there's certain things, like if you are a drunk texter, maybe you shouldn't have your phone when you're drunk. Just a thought. If you know that going down Jezebel Avenue is going to remind you of Peter, and Peter lives on Jezebel Avenue, and you're going to stop by his house and you don't want to because Peter's not married, I'm sure you can go around Jezebel Avenue. I'm just saying. I just happen to choose Jezebel. But, some people need to just shut up. Just shut up, have a drink, whatever. And, like, totally get over it for real. Well, you know how we do it. Keeps it real. So, yeah, I'm not going to respond to that. I'm actually going back to the memes. So, shut the crap up and have a drink. I will say, you know what? Just, you're going to have to get over it. Don't talk about it. Don't create it. Just leave it be, which goes into the next meme. The next meme, it says, don't play the victim to circumstances you created. I've already technically talked about that. If you know that certain things are going to cause certain things, I'm not going to stop traveling. It's not going to happen. But I just really fight hard. Well, I'm fighting hard not to disconnect from people. I don't know why I do that, but I do. You have people who, there are some women and some men, I'll say women for the most part, because women are more notorious for this. You know, they hold their child over their children's father's head. And they know that Johnny is no good. I'm not even going to use, you know, babies and mamas and babies' mamas and babies' daddies. You know good and well, Richard only wants one thing. You know that. He's told you that. He said, all I want to do is hit it. I'm not trying to call you, I'm not trying to text you. You know, if you want some, but you, in your mind, because he played the game, he kicked it with you for a little bit, and now you think he really, really, really likes you. But all he wants is the thing. So you call him up. Hey, what's up? This is going on in my life. Womp, 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 womp. And then he come over. He hits it. He's gone. I'm gonna call you back. You don't hear from him. It's like a month later. You still like blowing up his phone, doing some crazy social stalkation and all this other stuff. And now you're like, girl, I don't know what do you mean? This is like the 12th time he's done this. Why is it a surprise? I can't do the victim. That's when I would tell you to shut the crap up and have a drink as your therapist. You know, stop creating situations. I don't know. If you are really trying to give up pizza, and I'm just using this as an example, plus this butterscotch. You know, if you're really trying to give up pizza, I need you to not go to Pizza Hut. Like, if that's where your friends are hanging out for the night, I need you not to go. If you're trying to give up drinking, now granted, you can go to Applebee's and have a fantabulous, you know, Long Island, you know, or you restaurants serve alcohol. I would just recommend not going to the bar, because the bar says drinking, you know, it's a little different. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. But try not to put yourself, and man, I fell for it again. Try not to put yourself in situations that would lead you to those, like, seriously, like, I don't do victim well. That's why I worry how good of a counselor I'll be, because I'm like, didn't you know that? Like, I have a hard time feeling sorry for people. I got on the scale this morning. I started this 5-day clean eating thing with a butterscotch with this group. And I'm almost the weight I was last year. Last year I lost, I guess, 15 pounds. And I went back into my Fitness Pal to start back logging my food. And I noticed the number and I was like, gosh, I was so like, it felt horrible putting those extra 15 pounds in. But I can't, like, play the victim. I drink more now. I kind of eat whatever I want, when I want. Like the other night, I get home, I have a whole freaking meal. Like a whole freaking meal. And I got home late. That's just not, you know, it's not conducive to what... Is conducive the right word? We know me in correctations. But it's not going to work with what I'm trying to accomplish. I haven't rode my bike in, wow, it's breaking my heart. I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm about to cry for real, yo. I haven't rode my bike in months, and I will sit around in this house and like watch TV. And that was the purpose of getting a recumbent bike and getting a bike in my house so that I can sit and watch TV. And I did that. Well, I don't ride my bike to lose weight either. I ride my bike because of my knees. I have OA. So that's a whole nother story. But I can't be mad. And I'm really not mad. I'm upset with myself. I'm disappointed. But I can't be mad. I want you to feel sorry for me that I've gained the weight back, that I'm feeling fat. God, I feel fat today. I feel fat. I can't blame anybody. You know, so stop playing the victim. I created that situation. I could have kept doing what I was doing to keep it doing how I wanted it to do. I'm just being extra because I'm extra. But that's real talk. You know, stop playing the victim. You know, if unfortunate circumstances, I'm not going to name anything because I want to be sensitive to people that have went through certain things. But if something tragic has happened to you, and, you know, but eventually you have to switch that. You know, you can't be the victim. You know, be the victor. Shut up, take a drink, and be the victor. You know, I got through 2 memes today. That's what it looks like I'm going to be doing if I ramble on and on. But, you know, what you take away from this is Stop creating bad situations, and don't trip if your therapist tell you to shut the crap up and have a drink, because she might as a counselor. Anyway, that's it. That's my time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope that you can take it and do something bigger with it. Just take it to another level is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. All right. It's your girl, Real Tea and Means with Nikoruzu. That's what I do. You know what I'm going to say? Peace and hair grease, Vaseline and lotion. Keep it unnashy. Peace. No, it's deuces. Deuces and a smile.